Here's everything Trump did this week. He glazed the hell out of Zoran Mamdani in the Oval Office, saying he'd do a great job as mayor and smiling at him more than he does his own wife. Suddenly reversed course on the Epstein files, backing the vote and signing their release. However, he has the power to classify and withhold pretty much any information he wants. Officially canceled the October jobs report, meaning we have no idea how the economy is doing. He took more steps to dismantle the education department, eliminating many of its functions and sending them to other departments. Called for Democrats in Congress to be put to death. What the fuck? Stopped classifying swastikas as hate symbols, because that's always a good sign for the direction of your country. Removed protections from government whistleblowers, because why the hell do we need those? Issued a $1 billion loan to restart a nuclear power plant, also that Microsoft can use all of the electricity for their new data center. Proposed a horrible peace deal to end the Ukraine war, would make them give up a ton of their territory and half the size of their army. He blew up another boat without giving any evidence of wrongdoing, threatened to launch strikes against Mexico, thought about banning states from regulating AI, dismantled 2 major clean energy offices, ended protected status for a ton of Somali immigrants, started forcing education workers to sign NDAs, threatened to cut intel and equipment sharing with Ukraine, put 200,000 Ukrainian refugees at risk of deportation, and finally wore a very similar outfit to Zoran Mamdani right after meeting him. They're already wearing each other's clothes. How romantic. Now for Trump's court verdicts this week, a judge found a ton of missteps in Trump's case against James Comey. Another judge blocked Texas from using their state gerrymander in the House. An appeals court allowed ICE agents to use tear gas and other weapons. A judge blocked him from deploying the National Guard to Washington, D.C. A judge blocked him from cutting hundreds of millions of dollars of grants to cities. And finally, an appeals court ruled that Trump cannot expand his rapid deportations. In other news, the UN Security Council has adopted Trump's peace plan for Gaza, even though Hamas has refused the terms of it, and Marjorie Taylor Greene resigned from Congress. Now for our trackers, inflation is at 3%, well above the healthy rate of 2%. Unemployment is at 4.4%, inching upward. Eggs are at $3.49, still high. Gas is at $3.34, still high. And Trump has so far spent $100,800,000 of taxpayer money golfing in his term. He hasn't golfed in 3 weeks. He must be dead.